Hello, welcome back everybody. It's me, Casual Bad Business, I think. Yeah. Today, I am talking about new gun, or not new gun, I guess. Jeez, how old is this gun? Let's see, where is this? Yeah, it's right here. Jeez, when did that come out? I don't even know when that came out. Tommy gun. I've been using a lot lately. It's really good. Dogs, please go lay down. Okay, I don't... Do you mind? Go lay down. Dumb dogs. So, Tommy gun, I've been using it quite a bit recently. Victory, yay, nothing. 1 XP, 40 credits. Nice. But, as I was saying, the Tommy gun, I've used it a lot recently, and it smacks. I'll show you gameplay. I'll play with it, but as you see, the damage drop off is around 200 meters, which a lot of people would say, oh, well, that's really bad. Why does it drop off so much and so fast? That is because, my friends, it's an SMG. So, what do you expect? The reload time is pretty good. Kinda. I mean, sleight of hand doesn't do too much. But, reload time's okay. The build I'm using is not what I would recommend. The build I would recommend is the ambient laser with the monolithic. This and sleight of hand is what I would recommend. So, because normally from point blank to 100 meters, it's 28 lower torso, 32 upper, and 42 to the head. 200 meters and onwards, 6.8 to like legs and lower, which is lower torso. 19.2 to your chest, 25.2 to the head. Which is basically saying that you're doing to the head the same damage, almost less damage than you would be doing to someone's toes at point blank range. Which is why the Tommy gun is not the best on big maps, but it will outclass a lot of guns. Like the ARs, if you can hit your shots, it'll outclass, from what I've been able to do, it will outclass this. Like, point blank range, it will take down all of these here. Well, not the ground. It'll take down you, definitely the famous. It won't take down these guys, though, but it definitely takes down the G11 and TAR. Submachine guns, it'll take down the PP-19. P90, depending on your situation, like point blank, it's 50-50. Range, though, yeah, you might want to run. SMO3 will probably get you from range, because it does pretty good at range. I think that'd be consistent. It's doing about, yes, the bullet, its drop, oh jeez, I never realized how bad the SMO's bullet drop off is, so actually, no, never mind. You'll probably outclass this in a gunfight from range, but point blank range, you're probably gonna get slapped around like a newborn baby being transported to the ICU. MP5, depending on the build your opponent's using, you'll probably die. Like this build here might kill you. This guy, it definitely has worse. I mean, it has better bullet drop off, because it goes just a bit longer before it flatlines. But At range, you would probably outclass the FMG9 because that's about what you're doing to someone's toes. Is it? Hang on. Should have looked at this stuff. So what was that? 21.6. Tommy gun is a 16. So to the head, it's doing about what you would be doing to someone's torso. Yeah, that's what this guy would be doing, I think. Wait. Yeah. So the FMG9, the Evo though. Ooh, I keep clicking on the wrong stuff. This point blank range, you won't stand a chance because this guy will stomp on your grave like a little kid at the store not getting their way. This thing will stomp you down. UMP5, depending on where you are, because it has really good bullet drop off. Honestly, it goes to about 250. I just hit my mic. It goes to about 250 before it fully flatlines again. But point blank to about 200 is where you don't want to mess with a UMP5. Because, yeah, as you see, because the UMP5, its fire rate, well, first off, by default, it does have a longer, by default, it does have a quicker reload time. So if you're going, both of you, no attachments, and this is a 30 round clip, you only got a 20. I mean, first off, Sing has a better fire rate, or 720. Never mind. See, this is why you do research before you start talking, because you don't know what's gonna happen. But no, with the UMP5, depending on how you're fighting in the terrain, it'll probably outclass the Tommy. This guy, though, I have not seen it. I have not played against it recently enough to really tell you. But it has a slower fire rate, does have a bigger magazine, but it also has much better damage. So it has worse bullet drop off. It drops off at about, it flatlines at about 1050 or about 150. So point blank to 100 is where the same thing with the Tommy. But when it flatlines again, it still outclasses the Tommy in its damage. The AUG, though, has slightly better fire rate and is also stronger than the Tommy. So AUG will probably drop you pretty fast. UMP5 or MP5, you probably don't want to fight. It has a 900 fire rate compared to this 720. Also has, it might have a weaker damage output, but that fire rate's all you need to drop someone. Chris Vector, back the hell away, run to your house, lock the doors and windows. This thing will drop you like a newborn child onto the floor. Yeah, it'll definitely get outclassed by a lot of SMGs, depending on the situation. LMGs, their damage output's just too much for you to do anything about. A rifle, you might wanna give your opponent some time to write their family members into the will. A sniper, same thing. Give your opponent a few minutes to write their family members into their will. Shotguns, depending on your distance, it's either a fight or flight. depending on the distance. Specials. This is where stuff gets kind of difficult with the differences between them all. Snowball Launcher. You'll probably win due to how bad the Snowball Launcher's fire rate is and how bad it is at range. This thing flatlines so much. So you'll definitely have an advantage against it, because that damage drops from 50, 50, 60 from a 3 hit or 2.5 hit to literally marshmallow. It goes from snowballs filled with rocks to plain snowballs. Halloween Blaster. Again, this whole thing, it will probably take you down due to it being a burst and due to it not even dropping off till 200 and only flatlining at 450, at 400. Gunpad, it depends on what your opponent's using. Depends on how much this thing will wreck you. Because it basically just runs off the same stats as the other gun. Because you see this? Comparing that to the actual, where is it? Actual AK. Yeah, it's literally about the same stats. Yeah, they just have different points where they drop off. Yeah, the AK's just better with it using that attachment. The bow, you will only lose that gunfight if you're going against someone that actually knows how to use it and is really good with it. But even then, it's at 150 when it drops and 400 when it flatlines again. Crossbow, you might want to run, because you'll probably lose a gunfight to the crossbow, again, depending on who's holding it. A ray gun, at distance, you'll definitely have a chance, because the ray gun flatlines hard at 300 meters. I mean hard. Spellbook, yeah, there's not that much that you really have to do with that. Ice Launcher, I don't know. You might want to leave, though, because, well, yeah, point blanking, you're not winning a gunfight. No. A little range, though, it's when you win. It's when you might win, but even then, it only flatlines at 300 meters. Compared to pistols, though, like, it will definitely win a gunfight against this, the new pistol. Maybe the Navy revolver. Probably not the 44 Magnum or a Desert Eagle. Definitely not this guy. You go point blank with this, you're dead. But if you can put range, this thing drops off at about a 90, or like, that's what, like a 75? Flatlines at 100 meters. And its damage goes from one tapping to the head. Or, sorry, its damage goes from a one tap to marshmallows. Luger. I don't. Your teammates is about. If you walk up to someone that's using a Luger and you have a Tommy gun, you're about to make a grown man crap their own pants. The Phantom, possibly, because it has almost same stats, if not better, than the Tommy gun, but its fire rate is much worse. It's only semi. And it's, I mean, yes, you do have this here, and like all their different like increase, like better damage pieces and all that sort of stuff for it. But you also, you're definitely winning a gunfight against this, even though it excels at long range. It does like nothing point blank. You're definitely winning a gunfight point blank range against this. But 250 and further, you're screwed. Because a single headshot from about 300 meters away with this thing is an insta-kill. Tech 9, it depends on what you're going up against, because its fire rate's at 500. If you're going up against the auto, I don't know. G17, which was recently introduced and turned into a burst pistol. It has not always been burst. It drops pretty fast. It doesn't even make it to 100 before it flatlines. M1911. Again, this is one that just depends on your scenario. The silenced PPK, though, you'll probably lose a gunfight to this. You're definitely losing a gunfight against the MAC-10, depending on the person's build. You might lose a gunfight against the G18, maybe the Scorpio, and maybe the B92. Melees, depending on range, you might beat a great sword. The poleaxe, you'll probably beat this because it's a 2-hit to kill. The Frel, though, or Fel. Yeah, it's a Fel. This guy, you'll probably beat it. A Viking axe, pretty easy. A riot shield, though, you gotta jump behind someone real fast. Katana, though, you're screwed. A good secondary, though, to back the Tommy gun is definitely the MAC-10. Because why not? Now, as I said earlier, let me get you guys some gameplay with it and show what I'm talking about. Because, well, I'm hoping that this will actually be good. I mean, it is Tommy gun. Tommy gun is pretty badass. And this thing dropped from... What is this guy using? Oh, it's Groza. I mean, the Tommy gun dropped more bodies in car crashes than when the Mafia was big. So, I don't know. Assists. Yay. I'm helping. Yeah, if you don't reload. There's a situation of the crate sword. I'm gonna come in. You actually hit all your shots. What? I know it had range, but jeez, that hurts. Point blank against the shotgun, though. You're not winning that. Nice. Tommy gun. No, jeez. From 6 assists to about 15 kills. I mean, I had help, but you catch someone off guard with the Tommy gun that's not paying attention. Like, if you catch someone slacking, you'll probably kill them. I just pressed the wrong button. But whatever. A gunfight that you'll definitely, though, excel in with the Tommy would definitely not be range. I mean, you'd win a ranged gunfight depending on the gun you're fighting against. A pistol, you'll probably good. An SMG. Maybe not. Nice, last kill. What did I get? KDR of 11. Nice. That up my KDR? Oh, nice. Upped it. But yeah, I definitely recommend, I'd recommend this build. If I was to recommend it to someone, there's a lot of people I'd probably recommend it to. This is gun game. I'm gonna play gun game. Or not, because people suck, but whatever. So, with that, I've shown you all the Mac 10. Hopefully, you find this useful in your later bad business playing experiences. I said experiences. Experiences. Whatever. Well, with that, goodbye. Have a good day. And have fun, I guess.